High temperatures today, 78 degrees. We're in the middle, right in the middle of this long stretch of absolutely lovely weather. And we have almost no clouds. In fact, I really couldn't find one cloud today, and no rain coming until Wednesday. And then we do have another severe risk. Temperatures right now, though, upper 70s. Our high today was 78, still there at Kenner. Winds a little bit variable, but mostly coming in from the west at this point, up to about 10 or so miles per hour. And tomorrow continues this lovely, beautiful kind of weekend weather. In fact, it stays nice and warm through Tuesday. Nothing really happening in our weather besides winds becoming southerly, high pressure shifting east and letting us warm up and get a little more moisture to set us up for another severe risk coming late Wednesday. So looking ahead, this is going to be Wednesday afternoon and evening. Nothing coming before then, but it looks like another round with a line of showers and storms rolling in, low pressure off to the north, surface cold front on the way. I'll show you a little more detail in a few minutes, but right now it does look like the highest risk may be with this system just north of our area. This yellow would probably correspond to a level 2 out of 5 risk, the slight risk. That's more just isolated, kind of not widespread severe storms. But over a little farther north around Macomb to Jackson, Mississippi and northeast Louisiana, that would be the higher tornado threat on Wednesday. Still a few days till go, so we'll keep you updated as we get close. But I would just sort of prepare for second part of the day for not necessarily a complete repeat, but we will have the showers and storms coming in a line and also a severe risk, maybe a little lower, but still pretty serious, it looks like, as we head into Wednesday. More on that in a bit, but satellite and radar imagery looking great. Our evening temperatures just dropping through the 60s. Overnight, it does look pretty cool. South of the lake, we'll get to middle 50s. North Shore temperatures could brush the upper 40s for early tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow on your Sunday, another gorgeous day. Highs about 81, so a little warmer than today, just by a couple degrees. Winds from the southwest up to about 10 or 12 miles per hour. Just a lovely way to end a weekend at the end of March. Here's your planner for tomorrow. Lots of sun again, mostly clear skies for the evening as we'll drop through the 60s for the evening hours once again. Here's our upper pattern this week. We start the week into Monday and Tuesday with troughing, this dip you see here off to the west, but it swings toward us once again, and you can see this strong low here, and the flow around it may once again provide enough lift and have enough energy around the base of this trough as it's lifting across our part of Louisiana and Mississippi and the south. To possibly bring that severe threat again, although it does look, as we said, like it might be removed a little farther north with this system on Wednesday this coming week compared to what we had over last week on Tuesday. But it does look like we'll at least have that risk, and then the trough swings off to the north and will be a little cooler for the second part of next week. Here's our European model, by the way, showing us what to expect. This is very tentative. We're several days out, so exact timing will almost certainly change. But just looking at the general trend, Wednesday night, Wednesday maybe afternoon to evening and into the night, this is potentially around 6, 7 p.m. We'll have the line of storms, maybe another quick 1 to maybe 2 inches of rain, but it's a progressive, fast-moving system like the last one, coming in and coming out, and not widespread severe weather, but again, there will be at least a risk of severe storms. It's the spring. This is what we're seeing this time of year. Long stretches with very pleasant weather, and then also occasionally the cold fronts, and this time of year often coming with the severe threats. So very typical for late March and into eventually early April, late in the 7-day forecast. Notice we'll be warming up into the lower 80s, still pretty pleasant, but a little warm, and then back in the 70s after the front late Wednesday.